Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Digimon World 3. Last episode, we defeated the Divermon army. All of the card masters are done. This episode, we are going to finish off, if we can, the Ebidramon army. We already beat them all in their first forms, we beat the Divermons in their final forms, and now we're going to fight the Ebidramons in their final forms in card battles. On our way there, we hope to gain some levels for some of our Mega level Digimon that we've been trying to beyond Mega in this game. And we're going to see... Oh, at least that's a red Digimon. Still probably not worth my MP stat, but hey, take one of these. Yeah, we're going to try and learn some new moves today on the way there, but our focus is card battling. And then the episode after this, it's over, folks. I'm sorry. I think I'm going to go and beat the game. Or if not beat it, at least go towards beating the game. Which sounds very sad, given how much I've fallen in love with this game all over again, just being in it. Just chilling with you guys. Hell, ignoring the grind sessions, which was literally chilling time. Just me playing this game has just been a relaxed experience. Like, obviously, I like to get upset about certain things where it's like, they evaded, or they did this. But in reality, this has just been a very relaxing series for me to make, where I'm just like, man... I get to walk around, I get to fight with some awesome 3D model Digimon from a freaking 2003, 2002 video game that looks incredible for this age. And it's just a sad time to think about, where I'm like, man, it's almost over. I don't think any Digimon game I'll play will compare, and yes, this game has lots of problems, and we went over all of them, but it's beautiful. It's goddamn beautiful. And I think some of the greatest diamonds are a little bit rough. Some of the greatest diamonds you could ever find are going to be a little rough around the edges. And this is one of them. Digimon World 3, a game you cannot recommend to current Digimon fans because it's just too monotonous and too backtracky. But hardcore Digimon fans that are not afraid to use a guide, this is a game for you if you've never tried it. And if you did grow up with Digimon World 3, then you don't need me to say anything. You probably play it yourselves. Even, there's probably people out there that play this game that don't even care about the Digimon aspect of it. There's probably some people that play this game just for the card battle version of it, because the card battling is fun. And collecting cards in this game is a good time, and like making decks that Digivolve is a good time. Obviously, I just made the best decks possible to win in the tournaments, but if you wanted to, you could just go around fighting people before endgame and create some really creative decks that work on a majority of opponents. I can't say all opponents, because some people are going to be busted, and that's when you break out the Vicious Hacking, Freeze Bug, Snatch Steal decks. But other than that, you know, you can have a lot of fun. Me personally, I focus more on the Digimon battles since I have enough card games on my channel already, but we're still doing a lot of card game stuff in this game. I'm not ignoring the card game. In fact, I love it. I'm really enjoying it, and I hope you guys did too. So, let's end it. This will be the last thing that I do for the card game. We're going to go all in, and we're going to take on the Ebidramons. I assume they're going to be extremely annoying and extremely powerful, but we're going to take a chance and see what happens. I don't know if you noticed, but we didn't get any moves at level 25, so we're still bad at Grand Kawagumon. We need a move, something with some oomph behind it, because Hammer Rush is a champion level move from the Grismon that technically has never lost its style, because it's doing its job somehow. I don't understand it, but it's still usable this late in the game. I mean, everyone's a freaking Oinkmon right now, and I'm still Hammer Rushing everything I see. And yeah, if I had trained Marsmon a while, I probably could have got a better move, but I wanted it to be more about the forms than just picking the best moves I possibly could get. And I got a Grand Kawagumon, so I thought that was pretty cool. I'm the king of the bugs. Every other bug that shows up to my face, like this Flymon, mean absolutely nothing. They could probably survive a Hammer Rush, but they do mean nothing to me. Yeah. They do not survive it well. That is extreme luck that you lived. And even though Flymons are decently fast, I am a Mega with insane speed. The only thing this Mega granted us was better Wisdom, better Spirit, which we're not going to use the Spirit, and incredible speed. Speed that just made every other Digimon we've raised look like a joke. And the Grizz can now train at a gym. which means screw it. I am no longer focusing on the Grizz. We are going to give experience to some other member, even though the Grizz is the lowest level. The other members definitely need it, like Greg here. Sorry, Greg. I know what you need. Let's go. Divermon's Lake. And the reason I want to use Greg, not only because they're the weakest member, but because Omnimon's just sick as hell. Ah, I want to use Omnimon! Why am I getting ambushed? Oh, wait, I might blast Digivolve because of the ambush. Oh, no, I won't. Wow, you're weak. Greg is strong. Greg is the weakest member on my team, and he's making you look like a joke right now, Ebidramon. Digimon, Digivolve to Omnimon. Probably not the Royal Knight people expected me to use for Digimon, but it's the one we ended up with. I bet you I don't evade the next... Oh, well, actually, I get to go twice. Yeah, let's Magical Cannon. Again, we don't have the best loaded techniques, but it's alright. I was hoping I'd learn some techniques in these forms. I just haven't. I just have not learned a single good technique in my other forms yet. But given enough time, I'm sure we will. So, we got good old Omnimon sticking to the job, doing what he's got to do. Let's continue. Divermon Lake looks scary, but it's exactly where we need to go. We need to go underneath the Blood River, or the Blood Lake, and then we'll find the Edamon army. Flymon. I'm gonna kill you. I should just Flame Breath. It would be more cost effective than Magical Cannon. Although I guess Guillemon does have like the most MP possible. Oh, it doesn't even kill? How close? Oh! Don't feel bad. Even Grand Kawagumon with way higher stats than you couldn't kill this thing. Luckily your speed stat isn't terrible, so use that sword. Yeah, there you go. One move was your cannon, one move is your sword. Couldn't ask for anything more. Alright, level 13 for Omnimon. Not quite what we need. I'm looking for a new move, and I assume Flame Breath was learned recently, so... God damn it. I'm just trying to get to the card battling. Alright, okay, well now we can test Flame Breath. It should do the same damage as Magical Cannon, except crits when crits are involved. Or it could do more if this guy has no fire tolerance by comparison. We'll find out together. Most likely a crit. That did way too much to just be more damage. Alright, let's see. No level up makes sense. These guys aren't giving out much. They ain't giving out much dough. Alright, let's go over here. Get me underwater as soon as possible. Down in the seabed, here we go. Alright. The enemies down here are actually a little dangerous for Omnimon. Omnimon, as strong as you are, as much grinding as we did for you, your moveset's not well built for the things down here. Unless we just run into Divermon. Divermon's too weak. Oh, there we go. Might just make it without fighting. Damn it. Floating was enough. Oh, never mind. That guy's so weak. There's no way he can take a Magical Cannon. Oh, shit. I did Mechanical Bash by accident. Whoops. He can take one of those for sure. My physical attack is very bad. Oh, nope. He's still terrible. Never mind. Bad Divermon is bad. I guess my physical attack isn't that bad, but it is not good. Definitely in the not good range. Alright, we're out of here. I hope you enjoyed the battling, because we start the episode with battles, now we duel, and then we'll end the episodes with battles as we go to a town. Alright, so Edamon, let's begin. What, you want to fight with me? Yes, I do. I want to see if I can handle you guys. I only own 1 Snatch Steal and 3 Device Cloaks, which means I am a little bit in trouble. But I want to see what the upgraded Edamon decks look like, and if I can do anything against them. I don't have what I need to win. Looking at this hand, I don't have what I need. This is going to be a rough duel. I can't stop anything they do. Alright, White Power, not a big fan. What did I just say? Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna see their power because I really don't have anything to show. Huh. Huh. That's stronger than the Apocalypse we saw in the other video. That's probably one of the strongest cards in the game. That might be the second strongest card in the game. Well, obviously, I'm gonna kill it if I have the chance. Okay, I killed the strongest card. Nice. Alright, well, obviously I'm gonna Snatch Steal it, and then I just win that way. Do you not have Freeze Bug? How are you gonna win without Freeze Bug? What does that do again? I have Freeze Bug, so I'm not gonna find out. I forgot what that card does. I don't want to know. Okay, so this guy, just game one's gonna be easy. Game one, it's always easy. I'm always supposed to win game one, even if I had a bad hand. And that saves me some cards that I can use for later. Alright, going second kind of sucks if I do get my combo, which I did. Going second kind of sucks. If he has a strong enough start. Oh no, he's going to start like that, then we're fine. We are completely fine. I don't need to use anything yet. Let him build his power, and then I can see that Freeze Bug. He got a Freeze Bug this time. I have double Freeze Bug, so I'm quite excited. Okay, so this time you actually had a Freeze Bug, but I got 2. My mom lets me have 2 Freeze Bugs. Sorry, I love saying that. Alright, let's see what we got here. Well, I assume letting you draw more cards would be more dangerous for me, so why allow that when I can just not allow that? And then I probably just win with my hand, because I have just enough points to summon this thanks to my last hand. We are tied if I get rid of one of your monsters. We know about the Summon Andromon card, so let's say I were to send a virus to your Angelomon, you would be forced to use your Andromon card. And then on your Andromon card, I could simply freeze it to win the duel. Okay, well that guy was easy. Cool! I can maybe beat the Edamons then, even though that was probably going to be the easiest deck out of all of them. They do get very hard as things go on. And you could tell he was the easiest deck, even though he gives a great pack, because he didn't even use a Freeze Bug in the first duel. Get out of here. The freaking Divermons were stronger than you. Alright, bring on the real challenge. Now this guy might counter me. If he's also using the black deck, I can't use Chaos Virus on him. So if I have to take those out, I will, but I didn't really have to last time either, so with enough luck, we'll be fine. Don't draw Chaos Virus. I did not. Good. The problem is I didn't draw Freeze Bug or any of my other stuff either. He's already building his energy, and he does have 1 Freeze Bug, so this has to get me either Freeze Bug or Vicious Hacking. Got one. Got it. Alright. Since I got that, Device Cloak has a lot of value now. Device Cloak, get me my Vicious Hacking. Or Deceive Cloak. I don't know why I call it Device Cloak. Doesn't matter. Probably for the same reason I used to call my Otismon Otismon. And many other things. Okay, you keep building your power. I will allow this. For now. Now I'm going to force you to Freeze Bug my Vicious Hacking. My hand is strong for battle, so unless they're running a bunch of Megas right now, we should be fine. And hell, I have Snatch Steal, so my hand is strong in general. So let's see what they're working with this deck. What are you cooking? Wait, this reminds me of the last time I fought you. This seems like you haven't evolved at all as a duelist. Oh wait, no, this looks just like the Divermon deck. Like, no difference from the Divermon. What, did you just copy your friend and not get creative on me? If that's the case, I'm insulted. I'm actually very insulted. If you're not going to get creative. I'll just let you do what you want, I'm curious. You gonna use it to build Dark Energy? Yep, you are. He's not gonna be able to use the card, he just used it to build Dark Energy. Alright. Weird. So far you seem the same. I'm gonna get a Kalumon card. Again, not a good hand. Not good enough. Especially if this is the guy I think he is. Because if he is, he's gonna be able to destroy my hand right now. Which means out of every card, I actually have to choose Freeze Bug right now. In case he gets that one busted card, and then he'll just Freeze Bug my Freeze Bug, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, wait, you are! Wait a minute, you're just copying the Divermons I fought earlier. Oh, I swear the KingEbidramon better be different. Alright, so let's defeat the... You're just copying the Divermons. Okay, so I lose 3 cards. They're always good ones. God damn it. I could have summoned that Mega. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, well I've fought you before. I know you. You're building up all the dark energy for game 3 where you summon Apocalypse. Or not. Is it Apocalypse? Yeah, it's Apocalypse. I'll just summon this for funsies. I don't even need to. Oh, you're a little bit different. You have Apocalypse. Oh, wait, no. The other guy was using Armageddon. You're Apocalypse. My brain mixed up. You guys already made a comment on that in the last episode, even though I made these episodes together. But I can predict that you're like, that's not Apocalypse, that's Armageddon. Yes, I put that together in this episode right now. So if you happen to be watching this, I predicted your comment before you even made it. All right. And if no one made that comment, then you trusted me. And I appreciate your trust. All right. This card is useless. That's very bad. My hand is not good enough. Let's see if I can get one of the 2 cards so Equalize Cycle can get the other. Okay, I did. I can get Freeze Bug now, and then maybe, just maybe, make a difference. Alright, this is going to be a really rough duel. He is different, though. He's not using the same cards. I noticed that. I need a Freeze Bug. I have Vicious Hacking already in my hand. I could also just use 2 Vicious Hackings, but let's not. Stealing a card might be the only way we win this. Alright, so, first things first. Let's do a little bit of confiscation. Let's make sure my opponent doesn't work. He tries to Magic Jammer. I Magic Jammer his Magic Jammer. Alright. And you... Yeah, you do have it. It is Armageddon. See, I was right. I was wrong, but I was also right. Yes, this is too much power still. Even if I threw this away, it'd be too much power. Probably should have let him keep it just so I could have it. Yeah. Because this card's worthless. Yeah. No, I probably should have let him keep that. Whoops. I think I still lose. My hand was not good enough. Chaos Virus is a brick. Yeah, your stats are quite good, I admit. You spent all your dark energy, so yeah, I really just threw away the wrong card. Oh, let's see. I can bounce back some stuff. Let's bounce this card back. Let's bounce back my Ebidramon. I'm doing my best here. Uh-huh. I wish I could virus you, but I can't. I'll snatch steal your Venom Ebidramon. And oh, Devimon does have enough HP. I was like, it's all up to Devimon's HP stat, and it is enough. Woo! We win by 2. All right, so their decks are a little different. They're not completely the same. Either that or I never saw my opponent summon Apocalypse in the second duel. No, they're a little different. Similar idea, slightly different monsters. All right, well, despite the brick in my hand, I was able to beat that guy. And now it is no longer a brick against any of these other opponents. Yes, Ebidramon, I'd like to defeat your king. If you don't mind. Alright, Kalamon, no. Well, let's see if I even would have got the hand. I have 2 Vicious Hackings, which is almost the same as having a Freeze Bug. Yeah, these are going to be very similar decks. They might just have monsters as different. Their different cards will be monster cards. Let's see if I can get a Freeze Bug just in case. I did! Also, I have a lot of white energy. Oh, no, I don't have a lot of white energy. I thought I had a lot of white energy. Did I not? Oh, it's a lot more blue than I thought. Yeah, okay. Just enough white energy, actually. Alright, let's Vicious Hack and assure that my opponent cannot do anything to me. Their 1 Freeze Bug will be dealt with. So they're going to use this turn to build up all the green energy, which means I need to let... Oh, you're different. Oh, you're very different. Oh, I almost want to say I like this guy. And I'm going to see... I want to see what he'll draw. Let me Equalize Cycle. I want to see what you're drawing, and then I'm going to kill it anyway. With my Vicious Hacking. I'll bounce back your Omnimon. Plus, I need you to summon that Omnimon, so I don't really want to hack it because I want to make you summon your strongest cards. This I want to hit spells and traps with. Yep. Like I said, I want him to spend as much energy as possible where I would still win the duel. So, in order to still win the duel, these these cards could defeat a MetalEbidramon. So in order to make him spend the most energy possible, I have to let him keep the Megas. That would be 6 energy gone, and I'd still be able to win. Alright, yes. This hand beats that hand. Granted, it doesn't look like it, but thank God I drew one other white card. Alright. Let's do this. I'm going to bounce back one of your Megas. You took away a lot of your green energy summoning it. Omnimon is 61-61. That is quite good. Not as good as, like, the Paladin mode. Not as good as, like, Armageddonmon. It's better than Apocalypsemon, I'll give you that. Yes, this gives me enough HP and even enough attack points, so that worked out. Angemon's tagging up with Angelomon. Alright, Kalumon, let's see if I can get my combo. Charge Terminal will have to give it to me, because I do not have it. I have Snatch Steal, which is just a decent card in general, but I need Vicious Hacking or Freeze Bug. I got one, okay. I can Life Cycle off of their first card. Ooh, they're going to have more cards than expected. Alright, I'll use this to get a Freeze Bug, since we know they're going to have one. Okay, this should get them a lot more green. They only drew green energy, so this is going to be bad. I can already tell. With my current hands, only Snatch Steal is the game changer here. Vicious Hacking, Snatch Steal are the only things that are giving me a chance here. And even then, I might be screwed. And I drew enough energy to summon Angelomon, so there's luck there. Oh. Well, this card's busted? What the hell? Oh, get that out of here. Okay. Well, I have to take on a couple Megas. No, this is fine. I'm fine with this. I'm going to be absolutely okay. As long as I'm stealing one of those Megas, we're going to be absolutely okay. We have beat the green deck. So you're going to use your Rosemon cards. You can now summon everything you got, which includes the Edamon army, which I like. I like the Edamons. I think they're cool. Me personally, I'm going to summon you. And you don't need to be summoned. Yeah, no, you. And you don't need to be summoned. Because if I'm going to summon Angemons, that takes up 4... No, we could summon you. Sorry, it's 6 slots. I'm thinking like Yu-Gi-Oh terms, like there's only 5 slots, but there's plenty. Alright, we already won the fight anyway. It's like, oh no, their stats are higher, Snatch Steal. Give me your KingEbidramon, since it's 3 stronger than a MetalEbidramon. Though the Edamon stats for Filth Digimon are not that weak. They're actually pretty decent. And this is just to show my dominance. Alright, well, we're doing a lot better than we did in the last episode. For some reason, these guys are weaker. Even if some of them feel like they're copying their Divermon counterparts a little bit. Not completely, but a little bit. They're giving out better packs for sure. You got good senses. Thanks, dude. Alright, there should only be a couple Edamons left. 1 regular, and then the 2 big ones. I do like that they show other Edamons. It's not just the regular ones all the way through, like Divermon. But I guess Divermon in this game didn't have any special forms, if they even do nowadays. I assume they might, right? Like, even KingEbidramon might be a thing outside of this game now. I have the combo, and I got Kalumon. That's very strong. Alright, I'm going to assume he has 1 Deceive Cloak, and the rest are fire cards. So, Freeze Bug doesn't work, because I have Freeze Bug. And then we're going to take a look at what he's got. Well, if I get rid of this, then all I have to do is beat this. So yeah, let's do it. Alright, yeah, you'll have all the fire energy for next game, but I'm okay with that. I can just Snatch Steal and I win. I can just Snatch Steal and the game's over. If I didn't, Deceive Cloak could have given them anything. And God knows what I'd be running into. Or, since they're going to be so weak, I could technically... Could I win without it? Maybe. The question is, can 4 champions defeat 1 Mega? The answer is, watch the show and find out. Okay, how strong is that Mega again? It's very strong. He is very strong, but yes. I could save my Snatch Steal, since I only have 1, for a future duel where I draw my own Deceive Cloak. It's like, Cooper, that's still nowhere near strong enough. Yes, it isn't, but that's where Summon Angemon comes in, and gives me plenty of HP. Yep, that is what we needed. Whoever thought of Summon Angemon summoning 2 was completely ridiculous. They didn't understand what they were doing. That completely ruined the meta of the game. Kalamon, let's go. If you even make it to this meta. Most people don't make it this far in the game. Ooh, we did not get enough white energy. Technically, I could do this first to get back my Freeze Bug. My opponent already has all the fire energy in the world, so we should assume things are going to go poorly. That I was afraid of. I was very afraid of them getting more draw power. God knows what they're going to have now. Pot of Greed in this game is way more dangerous since it builds energy for future turns. Okay, we know you have Freeze Bug. We defeat Freeze Bug, so I can see your hand. My current hand is weak, admittedly. I could use my Equalize Cycle to get back a white card so I could summon the rest of the cards in my hand. But would that even be better than some of the stuff I have in the Grove? Okay, that's useless. That's not useless. That's not useless. That is insanely strong. That is insanely strong. That's really cool. They have plenty of red energy. I can't stop this, so the best I could do is throw it away. And then I have to think of something because I'm in a lot of danger. Because they have the popping card, even if I did get my monsters, I'd lose an HP. So let me steal another card. Screw summoning them. Screw it. Oh, I still don't win. I needed one more white card. To be fair, I needed one more white card. I still lose. Because yeah, they have 2 of these, so it's a lose-lose situation. If I could summon both my monsters, I would win. But since I can't, it's over. Okay, since I know that, let them keep the MetalEbidramon. Make them spend their red points for game 3. Because if I summon this... Honestly, I already lost, so don't summon them at all. Keep your white points for next game. Damn. That's pretty strong you got. That's a pretty strong hand you got there. All the hacking in the world wasn't going to beat that. Yeah, no, these cards are like beyond mega. These are some of the strongest cards in the game. I did get them again. Okay. I have Freeze Bug, which could slow this down, but they'll probably just Freeze Bug it. If I activate Freeze Bug, they're going to Freeze Bug it. So I can't technically stop anything that happens unless it chains me. So if I can do something first and make them chain off of it, which will never happen because I don't have anything like that. Okay, well, screw it, we're in trouble. I do have enough points to summon them this time. It is all I got. You know what? That's the entire Digimon line, and I appreciate that that's how you want to end this. Given that you have 3 cards, I am screwed, but if I bounce back this card, I am no longer screwed. What the fuck is that? I can't stop it. I don't know what it is, but I can't stop it either. Okay. I don't know what it is, but I couldn't stop it, so what's the point? I see powerful card. Alright, let's do this. Like I said, I can't stop it, but that won't kill my monster. It just kills my stats. If they kill my monster, I'm actually in trouble. I have Freeze Bug still if I have to use it. Oh, they just lost. They just lost! I thought I was going to lose game 3 since they were so strong in game 2, but they really didn't have anything. Guardian Angemon was technically enough. Wow, 14A. That's a really good pack. Okay. We're down to the 2 strongest duelists in the entire game. Well, not the entire game. In the entire Duel Islands. Alright, let's do it. Hey there. Ah, you gotta beat me to get ahead. Alright, the mini-boss MetalEbidramon and his blue deck. Blue decks are quite dangerous since I assume you're gonna have Tidal Wave now that I know what that card is. I have nothing to stop you. I would have to get both my cards to even have a chance. Or 2 freeze bugs. Okay, well there is a play with that actually. Hold up. I'll hold the phone. I could Equalize Cycle. And it's like, I'll get back my pot of greed. Screw it. If I can't win this way, let's win by getting more cards. At this moment, I can't use all my Angelwomons because I don't have enough energy. But if I could draw 1 more card, say Deceive Cloak or something, I drew 2 hackings. That changes basically everything. So they'll stop this hack, but they can't stop what the hell? Sir, do you not have anything? You're MetalEbidramon. Aren't you supposed to be special? Or are you just trying to build energy right now? I should have let you keep the Mega Cannondramon. What, did you just now get hacking? Like this late? No? No freeze bugs? Oh, holy shit. Alright, you got me there. That's scary. I have to beat Snatch Steal. Which means I have to bait them into Snatch Stealing me, which means I have to have the stronger opening field. Because they have to be the ones to Snatch Steal first, which I can't easily bait. I'm losing at this moment, but actually because of the Angemons. Thank God I got rid of Tidal Wave. It's the only card I can't beat. Because of the Angemons, I can force it out early. Yeah, I'm strong enough. Oh, would that make them strong enough to beat me? I'm curious. No, so that means they are forced. There it is. All right. So they're going to Snatch Steal mine. I'm going to Snatch Steal theirs because that's just funny. Fine, you can take my ultimate, but I want your Mega. Fair trade? Fair trade. I like it. I like it. He's okay with the situation. I'm okay with the situation. Let's go. Alright, game 1. Defeat MetalEbidramon. No freeze bugs involved. And honestly, that was just way easier than any other opponent. So, call him on? Nah, damn. Do I get the hand I need? I'm surprised I haven't seen it. No freeze bugs, huh? No freeze bugs is not good for me. Let's see if I can get some. I have Angemons, though, so if I can win just by... Well, if he has Tidal Wave, then I need my cards. Well, I got a lot of white cards, and I do have enough energy for 2 of them. I will not be able to use all of them. Alright, I'm trusting monsters on this fight, which means I have to trust that he will not use Snatch Steal or Tidal Wave. Ah, he barely beats me. That card, this thing, 10 times number of cards in your hand. This card's cheating. Like, even though this card is stronger, this card is going to be stronger. It's one of the cheater cards. You can get... How about you put that in your hand? Alright, now you're forced to play your Snatch Steal. Yeah, I knew you had it. I freaking knew it. I freaking knew it. I'm holding on to the Angemons for dear life. I'm gonna summon Divermon to show you that Angelwomon has some backup. Alright, took my Mega. That's scary. Next time I'll just summon the ultimate. Alright, if they have Tidal Wave, I lose, but there's still a chance. Yep, they're like, I have 2 Megas, you're not beating me. And I'm like, you know what? 5 champions and an ultimate can beat you. So force your Tidal Wave out. Or that, whatever that is. Oh, it's the new hand one, which would have made Marine Angemon busted. But I got rid of that card. Oh my god, come on. Do not cheat me out of a victory by drawing 10 cards in 1 turn. You're almost out of a deck for crying out loud. Okay, that's fine. I could beat that. Even with my stats right now, I beat that. I don't even need the fusion. Oh, we won. Oh my god, you suck. MetalEbidramon's worse. He had no counter cards, only Snatch Steal, and Snatch Steal's not enough. Oh, holy crap. That was good. That was very good. 15? Rare Booster 3. I'll take it. I will take a Rare Booster. Alright, let's freaking go. I lost. I should have paid attention. Sir, all that's left in this entire Let's Play is the king. Are you going to be the hardest guy in the game? So you've come, but I won't lose this time. He remembers the last time. Let's duel. And this is it, KingEbidramon. The dual king of Amaterasu server. I have Kalumon. If I have a strong start, we got you. This is a very strong start, depending on if you have any powerful field wiping cards. If you don't have any, oh, this field is going to be cracked. Alright, I'm going to hack the crap out of you. I can no longer hack the crap out of you. I have to win with just monsters, and I have a curious case of monsters. I have the most interesting amount of monsters. Alright, so I will play my 3 Devimons, which makes Lady Devimon. I have a very interesting hand. I could beat Devimon. So, obviously you have another trick up your sleeve. Let me see it. Summon a card from your hand. Go ahead, let's see it. I've done that card before. That's a good one. I still beat it with my fusion. The fuck is that? Sacred Spirit? Oh. You just had a card to beat Darkmons? Okay. I lost? You have 1 card left in your hand, so I assume I lost. I assume I lost. I don't know. I'm assuming you just had a card that countered Darkmons. Okay. What is the 1 card you're looking for, and is it Snatch Steal? Or do you have something even stronger? Oh my god, why would you choose that? Unless you knew exactly what the next 2 cards were going to be. You're using a deck that uses all types. Other than fire, you've gained all energy. I don't even know if that's enough to beat me. But I have to be sure that it isn't. Like, I don't know is the problem. He's going to have like 100 defense. 99 is the max? Okay, 99 defense. You can't increase your defense any further. I'm going to trust I could have just won with my fusion. But I had to be safe. Alright, I have defeated the Paladin mode. I feel very proud to say that. I defeated Paladin mode. But there are more modes. Okay, we took game 1, as we should. Equalize Cycle doesn't help in this case, and Angelwomons, I actually can summon all of them. Well, actually, no, I did have a Vicious Hacking, it just failed. So yes, this does help, I take it back. I have a Vicious Hacking. Oh, am I gonna finally fuse the Angelwomons, or are they gonna have a counter? We're about to find out. If we can win this turn, then we'll never... This will be great. Oh, he doesn't have a counter. Okay, what does he have? 10 times the number of Digimon in all the fields. That's a busted... Why are these the random busted cards? That's also just very powerful. Draw 6 cards. I can't do that. I can't let him draw 6 cards, but this is busted. I can't let him do all of this. Well, I don't have a choice on any of this. I can freeze bug nothing except scramble. Oh wait, I can freeze bug scramble up. Wait, but he'll just summon the monster anyway. He doesn't care. I have just enough to summon all my Angelwomons. Okay, so right now it looks like I have an easy victory. And that's when this card comes in, and that wins him. Griffinmon wins him the game. But not when I can freeze him. I just beat KingEbidramon. He was easier than his subjects. I could just do that for funsies, but no. I fuse into Magnadramon! Yeah! Angelwomon fuses to Magnadramon to win the final duel. Digivolution obtained. What? Why did I lose? Are Are you the luckiest boy in the world? You must be. I don't like a battle with jinxes like you. Okay. Well, that was it, guys. We beat everybody. To end it off specially, let's go to a town and let's open the packs we've earned. I had a lot of fun. That was fun. The card game is so much fun. Obviously, it has its weaknesses, like your opponent's decks or hands don't change, unless you play the card's security hall or something that messes with their deck. If you play a card that messes with their deck, yes, their hands change, especially before they get their draw power cards off. So, you can make it so they have to use their entire deck. But we only used Security Hall like once, and we only got to see it affect the duel once. Divermon, you're so tiny. Look at you. Look at you, little guy. I'm going to throw a big old cannon at you. I hope this hurts. That probably hurt. 1,000 damage. Exactly. That's ridiculous. Alright, let's see. No level up. Not expecting one, really. Let's go over here. And get the heck out of this place. Oh. Divermon's not even worth the experience. I mean, maybe if it gives me a level on this one, then I'll say he's worth it. If this gets me a level, Divermon, then you are worth it. But I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like you're worth it. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Alright, 1,000 damage will do. Nah, you're not worth it. Don't even give me a level. Get me the hell out of here. I don't want to be down here. I'm the king of card games. In Digimon World 3 specifically. I have a crown and everything and a bunch of trophies that say as much. Alright, so we need to go back to Asuka City. And when we're there, we're going to open up all the Divermon packs that we earned. And Asuka City will be our final stop before we end the Let's Play by beating the game. So let's enjoy. Plus there's a gym there, so yeah, we're definitely going to train up our guy. This thing most likely will survive unless it's actually weak to this. I probably should use fire, huh? Whoops. Oh, death is the same. Alright, critical hits will do. Now, I will get a level for this because I've been waiting too long. Level 15, nothing learned. I bet you it's going to be another situation where it's like, you can load the tech instead of giving me a goddamn new move. Which is all I want, are new moves. Give me a move. I didn't mean to kick that tree. If a card wanted to drop down, we could have been in trouble. Alright. What other Snymon? I knew it. I knew it before it even appeared. I'm like, it's going to be a goddamn Snymon. Alright, Snymon, let me see if my Flame Breath can do a little damage to you. Maybe even a lot of damage to you. It did do a lot, but not enough. Huh, this might be one of the few times I can use Triple Fire. Alright, I activate Triple Fire, one of the weakest triple hits in the game. But really good early game. Terrible late game, insanely good early game. Yeah, 69 damage each hit. I'll take it. Very rarely will I get to use that move. Omnimon, enjoy it. Snymon is one of the few enemies in these areas that will give you enough experience. God damn it. Look, I do want to level up, don't get me wrong. I want to learn a new move on Omnimon. Something that can actually do damage. I mean, Flame Breath does some, but let's try Rising Fire. Rising Fire is pretty good, right? I assume Flame Breath and Rising Fire aren't too different in damage. I like the noise it makes, though. Oh, maybe not. Oh, that was a crit. There's no way it does 500. Ain't no way. That means it probably would have killed him in 2 hits, so... that was a crit. West Wire Forest. Continue. We are son of a... wow! The encounter rate is ridiculous today. And it's all Snymons. And they're all dying to my freaking... to my freaking guy here. I guess it's good experience for Omnimon. I can't be mad. I said I would begin the episode with training. Middle of the episode was all card battles. End of the episode will be training again. Ah, it was a crit, so let's see. Almost! Actually, a little bit better than Flame Breath, maybe. Maybe. Alright, triple fire, let's go! I don't know why, it's just really funny to use this. It's so weak. That was a crit. That was legitimately a crit. Ah, finally, not worth enough to get me a level. Omnimon is too great for these little Snymons, which makes sense. They're only champions. I don't know how they give me so much experience. They just randomly decided Snymon was going to be busted, which it does look like Scyther, and Scyther surprisingly is one of the stronger Pokemon back in the day. Even before Caesar existed, Scyther had like a, what, 500 base stat total? Which was pretty high. For example, I think Alakazam only has a 495. Although I could be wrong about that. They did change stats after Gen 6. But yeah, that's as far as my Pokemon logic goes. I'm very good at old school Pokemon logic and stats. But then they updated the stats, so things change. Alright, let's see. I probably should put on a training book if I'm going to do this. Even though the last time I did this, we just failed. But let's assume that won't happen again. I need to give the Grizz something to make him strong. So let's go ahead and let's give you... Sorry, MP Proxy. I need a book right now. I need to start reading in my real life too, not just in this life. Not just in my Digimon life. Alright, this is the gym. Let's go to the gym. Pandromon, please work out my Grizz. Grizz, your attack is incredible. Your speed, because of your Mega, is incredible. It doesn't need any touch-ups. Your Wisdom is terrible, but your Mega form saved it. Your Spirit is unimportant. Your Defense is quite good, but could be better. This would get you MP, but your MP, let's be honest, can't be saved even if I gave you an extra 100. So, and this would not give you an extra 100. It'd be even less. No, wait, this gives MP. This gives HP. Yeah, this gives MP. Never mind. We don't even need Machine Tolerance. It's our naturally best thing. So let's go ahead and let's just increase defense. I think that'll be in our best interest. Alright, you're going to be our physical tank. Let's see what you can do. The elbow block is good. I don't know about the head block. That's dangerous. The elbow block is good. Oh my god, no way. Sure, give it a shot. Ah, it's alright, buddy. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it. 39 is not great, but we'll take it because we hit 700 defense, which is the best out of all my guys, by far. This guy and this guy have the same speed, basically. They, well, Guillemon has better wisdom, but not by much. Guillemon has way better spirit. Guillemon has better defense, but Vmon blows you away in attack, so there's always that. So guys, let's get over to the city. I kind of expected this. Let's get over to the city. Hey there, big boy. I hear you're stronger than Grand Kawagamon by 1 point in the Digimon card game. At least in this card game, not in the one in real life. I have no clue about the real life one. How that? My wisdom, I just saw my wisdom. It's quite good, especially after my buff. How the hell did you evade that? Because you get buffed based on the form you're in. And this form has to give me some. 600 damage is quite good. Alright. Fine. If fire is not your weakness, then I'll throw a metal move at you. Let's see how you like one of these. Yeah, take a knee. Alright. That was probably a crit, though. Let's be real. That guy's pretty strong. Please don't jump me anymore. I would like to get back to Asuka. Please do not jump me. I need to desperately heal and save the game. Hi there. Okay, now I'll save your brother, Kale. After all these episodes, I'll save your brother. I'm sorry. I just needed an extra, like, 20 hours to just chill out in the game and enjoy myself before I decided I would do this. So, that is officially it. I will see you all next time. As of next episode, we will begin the end of the game. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all then. Bye-bye.